Hello everyone, I'm Khalifa and I'm so happy and delighted to welcome you to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you one of the most easiest way to do a grid line. The grid line method is an inexpensive method to reproduce and transfer image you want to draw. So today I'm going to teach you guys how to do a grid line, and we are going to use this reference picture, and what we are going to do is we are going to transfer this eye onto our paper, and probably in my next video I'm going to share with you guys how to draw the eye, that is the shading and everything, all the details. In my next video I'm going to explain to you guys how to do that. So for today, let's enjoy how to do a grid line. So this grid line method has helped me a lot, and it's an inexpensive method to reproduce and transfer the image you want to draw onto your paper. So I watch a lot of video on how to do a grid line, and I figured out that to make it more explanatory for you guys, I need to use a little portion so I can explain to you in details how I do the grid line, and you can use this idea here to draw the whole picture, and I promise you it will be good. So the most important thing to remember when drawing a grid line is that they must have a 1-to-1 ratio. This means that the number of lines we have here must be equal to the number of lines we will have here, and that's the simple meaning of a 1-to-1 ratio. So I think we are good to go. Let's start working. We have some steps, and the first step is to place our ruler at the top of the eye, and I make a small mark on every inch. A small mark on every inch. So we'll place the ruler at the bottom of the eye and make a small inch. So now use your ruler to mark a straight line to connect each dot at the top of the eye with a corresponding dot at the bottom of the eye. Now we are done with step 1. The step 2 is more of like the step 1, but we'll place our ruler here and we'll mark an inch. Congratulations, we have made a grid line on our reference picture. Now what you have to do is to repeat the same step on our paper, but I want to make a simple explanation to you guys here. You see, one of the most interesting part of the grid line is that you can easily use it to enlarge your picture. Let me say you can use it to enlarge your drawing. Now let's assume I want to make this drawing I want to make my drawing 2 times larger than my reference picture. What I just have to do is to measure the length of the eye, which is 5, and I will write it somewhere. I have 5. The length is 5 inches. Then I will measure the breadth, and the breadth is also 5. The breadth is 5 inches. So now I want to make my drawing 2 times larger than the reference picture. So what I have to do is the formula is length over breadth times 2 over 2. This is because I want to make it 2 times larger than my reference picture. What if I want to make it 3 times larger? What I just have to do is the length over the breadth times 3 times 3 over 3, and so on. If you want to make it 4 times larger, all you have to do is to multiply it by 4 over 4. So since I want to make mine to be 2 times larger, I will just say 5 over 5 times 2 times over 2. 5 over 5 times 2 over 2, which is equal to 10 over 10. This means my length will be 10, 0 to 10, and my breadth will also be 10, 0 to 10. So now instead of marking 1 inch, I will mark 2 inch, since I want it to be 2 times larger. 6, 8, 10. If you don't understand, you can just place your ruler here and mark your 2 inch, then place your ruler here and mark 2 inch, and so on. Here, just as we did here. So to ensure that I'm going to have a straight line, what I have to do is place your ruler here and mark this edge here. Then just come down, straight down here and mark. This will give you a very straight line. That's great. So I repeat the steps: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And now I use my ruler to make a straight line. Bravo. So let's repeat the step for our horizontal line. Count the line, my horizontal line. Let's count it together: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I make sure it's equal to what I have here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then to the vertical lines, to the horizontal line, sorry. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5. That means I made a mistake. I forgot to rule this out, and I'm sure it's 6 6. Now we have made a grid line. We have equal numbers of lines on our reference picture as we do on our paper or canvas. So what we are going to do next is to write some sometimes you can get lost among all those little squares, but by marking them numerically along the horizontal line 4 5 and alphabetically around the vertical line C D E. So this will help us keep track of where we are. So let's move to the most easiest part, which is okay, that's me. We have 1 2 3 4 5 A B C D and E. You can see that I'm writing the alphabets and numbers very lightly so that they could be easy to erase when I'm done with the grid line. So now let's move to the most easiest part, which is the transferring part. I'm going to explain that to you using a mechanical pencil. I'm using a 0.7 HB lead mechanical pencil, and the reason why I use mechanical pencil is it gives me more precision and accuracy, of exactly where I want to put my line. So now what I want you to do is to focus on just this box, and in this box what we have is this box we are talking about, this box right here. So near this line we have this A. So that's exactly what we are going to do here. We have this A. I hope you are seeing that. Just a very light haze. That's good. So these hairs are going somewhere like this. try as much as possible to draw exactly what you see in each box to its corresponding box on your paper. With a very light hairs. Can you see that? So that's good enough for that box. Let's move to the next box. Yeah, that's cool. Just eyeballing this distance with this distance here, we have something like this. Yeah, so moving down to this distance here, the distance here, from here to here, so we have something like this. Now moving to the third box, number 3. Just have some eyelashes, eyebrows coming down to the side, so lightly and loose. So now moving to the number 4. I think that's good enough for the eyebrow. Let's move to the eye, and I want this to be, I want you to see both picture at a time. C by 2. C by 2. We have a single line like this. Two, three.
And there you go. I hope you understand the concept. All you have to do is to keep your eye focused on each box at a time and make sure you are drawing exactly what you see in that box to its corresponding box on your paper. Now, if you want to draw the whole picture, all you have to do is to repeat the step, but for this case, you are repeating the steps for the whole picture, not an eye. I hope you understand what I mean. See you in my next video. In my next video, I will be explaining to you guys how to detail the eye.